Hello, I'm Alexander After or Yu Lilong, and today I'm gonna tell you about why is the speed light constant for any observers. It's too much thing, I don't have enough time to explain, but please remember these rules, and I'm gonna clarify the stuffs. So, space and time is actually two sides of one thing, and the more you move through space, the less you're moving through time, and you will always move through time more than space, but for light, the space and time are the same size. And now assuming a stationary observer don't moving through space, only moving through time, what it will observe is the light moving through the speed light the same size of the space and the time in this coordinate system. But in this coordinate system, a rocket that moving through space and time will saw the light slower and the time and the space will not equal anymore. But this is not what he will actually see. So because any observer will think it's stationary, so the time axis of the rocket will line up with the rocket, will parallel, and because the space shares the opposite but similar way to the time, so it will slant the opposite way. Now this is the coordinate system of this rocket, and this is the original space-time of a moving through space coordinate system. And this is the new one of the rocket one. And in this new coordinate system, the rocket will saw the light moving the speed light, the space and time back to the same original side. But imagine the stationary observer will saw the rocket and the light are not the distance of the speed of light in the given time of the speed light should be. So why? Let's move on to. But that's what he will solve. But if moving onto the reference frame of this rocket, he will saw that the stationary observer actually will saw the light is in the given time is the given length, the speed of light's length will create in that time far away from the rocket. And the rocket will see the stationary observer is actually moving backward because in his reference frame he is stationary now. And but the strange thing is that he will saw the speed light. He will think the stationary observer will saw the speed light actually moving faster than speed light, but this is not the truth actually because for the stationary observer, what he observed is from this coordinate, but this is his point of view. So you may think this is exaggeration, but they're just too big, and the speed light is too fast that when it's going super fast, this will just be obvious.